My fiancé confessed he gave me a shut-up ring and led me on this entire time because he wasn't ready when he proposed. Now, instead of a wedding, we're in therapy together, but I feel like I've already given up. Posted by you/thrower at 2222334. Kinda long story, but I really need advice on this. Hi, so I, 24F, and my fiancé, 26M, have been together for 6 years, living together for 2 years, and engaged for 1 year and 2 months. We've been a really cool couple, same sense of humor, we have common interests, we enjoy the same things, we're basically one person at this point. I thought we had great communication, turns out I was wrong. The one thing is I feel like his mother, he takes no initiative, he doesn't initiate physical contact, not even mentioning sex here, but it's a bigger problem, no initiative makes me feel really unattractive, he won't ask me out for dates, won't hug me or cuddle with me until I ask. So I do it all, I arrange dates, I try to get closer, to communicate more, I decide what we do and where we go out, etc. Basically, he comes home from work, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. every day, takes out his laptop, and just does whatever, probably just plays games. Then we fold laundry while watching a TV show and go to sleep. Pretty much just living like flatmates, or like a very old married couple. I tried to talk to him about it, but he'd always say he'll try to do better, and he would, for 2 to 3 months. Then things would go back to what they were. But here's what broke me. On Monday I started the conversation again, tried to get him to act and get us couples counseling. Well, we started talking about how he never mentioned getting married since the proposal. I've started looking for wedding venues, I drove us to one and suggested we book it. He said he'd rather see more before making a decision. I asked him to look for something and we could go check it out. He admitted now that he didn't even Google that since September. And he basically told me he proposed because he felt like I expected/wanted it, while he wasn't 100% ready. I took the ring off, saying it feels like a lie, because it meant something different to him than to me. And he took it, said, I promise you I'll give it to you when I'm ready. So he wasn't ready 14 months ago, during those months nothing changed, and he still isn't ready to be engaged. I've loved this man for 6 years, but now it turns out he proposed because he had to, still had doubts, and let me look for wedding stuff, create Pinterest boards, make guest lists, while knowing it's all built on a lie. It feels like I proposed to myself while he just stood by and watched. We have couples therapy today, just like he booked it on Monday, but now I have no idea what to do. I agreed because I wanted us to work out the initiative thing, but that was before I found out he didn't really want to be engaged. I'm going there today and I feel like I'm lying to him, because I don't think I can continue this relationship after what he did. He's trying hard to take initiative again and be closer to me, but it feels like it's too late. How can I handle this? I'm giving him hope with this therapy while considering breaking things off because of the engagement thing. Can I forgive this and move on? Top/relevant comments. Commenter. It feels like he doesn't want to get married and just gave you a ring to get you off his back. I'll be really honest. You are 24. You are way too young to deal with his BS. You have your whole life in front of you. After 6 years, if he does not feel ready to marry, it's time to break up and focus on living your best life. Focus on your career, your friends, traveling, volunteering, hobbies. You do not want to settle, and you do not want to marry someone who is settling for you or marrying you just to get you off his back. After being married for 25 years, I can honestly say marriage is hard and beautiful, but it only works if both people are committed to one another, honest with one another, and communicate openly. At this point, move out and move on. Update 18 days later. I figured I'd post an update to this. I read many comments and they really helped me. Thank you for sharing your experiences, they opened my eyes. So yeah, TDLR, he wasn't ready when proposing, and while he won't admit it, I'm pretty sure it was a shut-up ring, which is sad, because I never really cared about marriage in the first place. Now, we went to therapy, and I said the same things I've written in the previous post. He struggled to answer any questions, didn't really say anything that he hadn't before. The therapist suggested we could try living separately, but I think she could tell we're going to break up soon, lol. I took a few days to think, but finally broke up with him about a week after writing the first post. And it kinda broke me to see his reaction. At first, he was really dramatic, constantly tried to make himself the victim, something about us being a ship that's sinking, I'm about to jump and give up but he's still holding on tightly, accused me of not giving him the chance now that he actually wants to do something and change. I had to remind him a few times that he's the one who broke my heart first, he lied for months and took the ring back. Then more dramatics, crying, etc. But the next day everything was normal. He was behaving like nothing happened, no more fighting for this relationship or even being hurt. He said, we're going to be good friends, and acted like nothing's happened. Over the next few days, I would occasionally get comments like, if anyone asks what happened, I can't say we broke up, I have to say you broke my heart and left me, or at least you stopped pretending you love me. Other than that, no crying, no arguments, he was acting as per usual. It just broke my heart, again, to see how he didn't even try, that he really didn't care much. Shouldn't be surprised, really, yet here we are. I asked him 3 times to move out, gave him a deadline of 2 weeks, so 3 weeks since he took the ring back. He acted hurt, said, "Wow, I didn't expect you'd want to get rid of me so soon," but didn't really start looking. You know what actually made him get a flat and leave? My parents telling him to F off, because he lived here in their home this whole time, without paying any bills. They took him in like a son. They told him to pack his crap and never come back. Since then he's been acting offended that they treated him like that, and he had to leave. He moved out yesterday. I helped him with moving. I'm on my own now, after 6.5 years with that one man. New year, new me, I guess? But yeah, thanks to everyone who commented and read my story. Not gonna lie, I would love some encouragement. It feels like a part has been ripped from me. I need to know this feeling will go away. P.S. He found the first post and read the comments. He wanted to post his own comment to share his side of things. He gave up, lol. Top/relevant comments. Commenter. The marriage proposal, and even the drama after the breakup, were all so he wouldn't lose his free housing. He probably felt like Op's parents were waiting for the proposal and was scared of an ultimatum, so the ring shut them up. When he saw that Op was moving forward with the preparations, he had to backtrack and overestimated his ability to manipulate her and her family after pulling this dirty trick. Commenter 2. People are rightfully saying you dodged a bullet, but I want to add some more perspective. Yes, he was clearly a man-child, but I don't think you realize how incredibly manipulative he also showed himself to be in this situation. He revealed the lengths he's willing to go to in order to avoid communicating his true feelings to you and being honest and having adult conversations about difficult topics. He really let you clown around for a year, playing the happy engaged girl, when he knew the whole time he was intentionally stalling and lying to you. He literally proposed as a manipulation tactic, knowing he intended to kick the can down the road as long as he could pull the wool over your eyes. He did it to keep you around longer by pretending to have the same intentions and goals as you. Girl, this could have ruined your life if you'd married him. Imagine if he lied to you about wanting kids. There have been stories on here where a man was literally vasectomized and let his wife believe she was infertile because she wanted children and he didn't, but he pretended to want kids so she wouldn't leave him. He just let her believe she had fertility issues for years before she found out he'd had a vasectomy before he ever even met her. There are also plenty of stories where supposedly child-free people are together for years, and one partner reveals, "I was hoping you'd eventually change your mind." You are right to feel betrayed and lied to, and you are not alone in finding out a partner has been hiding their true feelings from you for a shockingly long time. I'm so proud of you for having the strength to end it when you saw the red flags. So many people don't, and they just end up with more lies and misrepresentations down the road. I know a friend whose dad lost his job and hid it from his mom for 2 years while entirely draining their shared retirement account before he was caught. You are going to look back on this and be so relieved and proud of yourself for walking away from this relationship. This is the type of person who doesn't think twice about wasting years of your life so they can stay comfortable. I'm sorry he revealed himself to be such a jerk, but you're so lucky you didn't marry this guy or even start putting down deposits for a wedding. Commenter 3. He gave up trying to post his own version. He doesn't even have enough initiative to finish a Reddit post, so very sad.